My name is Cassie Regala, and I'm a senior at the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design, and I'm doing a project for my Art in Public Places class with my instructor Jill Sebastian and my peers.
My name is Fontaine Harris. I'm from Milwaukee. I major in dance with degree specifically would be on the African diaspora. It is personal for me because I am from the neighborhood, so a lot of the places we go I am familiar with. However, when I lived in the neighborhood, it was of a different era. So a lot of things has changed. Like there wasn't a cafe. You know, when I lived there, the conditions were were more harsh than they are now. For me, it is satisfying in a way that is more than just a class project where I do a site-specific piece, but I'm able to identify myself within the work that I'm doing.
Growing up, I knew about Washington Park. Like, it wasn't too far away from the neighborhood I grew up in, and it was one of those spaces that on the news, or even like my mom, she'd be like, "You be careful if you go over there." So it was just like this common idea and notion of fear for the area instead of like trying to learn what this area is about. And I think all too often we're taught to fear something instead of taught how to approach it in a way that it can be beneficial for us.
I'm taking this course because I don't think that MIAD has a lot of courses that offer experiences outside of the Third Ward or our building. So the opportunity to leave our kind of art bubble here was exciting to me, something that is kind of uncommon in my experience here. So I wanted to see more of Milwaukee.
Hi, my name is Milan Outlaw. I come from Milwaukee, and I'm an architecture student, a senior this year. It's an architecture studio, which is required of us to take, but then like we can take different types of studios, and this one interested me the most because it focuses on issues of community justice and just like social justice within like inner city neighborhoods, which I'm familiar with, like coming from Milwaukee, just like growing up in like these types of environments and seeing how the people in these types of environments are affected based upon like marginalization.
My name is Chloe Byrne. I'm a first-year graduate student at UW-Milwaukee, and I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. Prior to this course, most of the design work I've done never really considered, I considered human scale and the human aspect component of it, but it hasn't been one of the major kind of issues regarding design. It's always been kind of a secondary thought, so being able to actually communicate with real people, real clients, it's been a really special opportunity, and you learn much more about kind of human behavior and how people interact and how they interact within space, and how the architecture can help promote certain social changes, cultural changes, and support those as well.
Hi, my name is Kelly Marie Stamper. I'm from the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design, and I'm studying ISA and sculpture. I really enjoy working in this community because it reminds me of my home and where I come from, and it gives me a chance to showcase what beauty is to me and what potential there is in the world around us that we sometimes overlook.
Hi, I'm Melissa Bessel, and I'm a senior at UWM. I'm majoring in dance and minoring in business, and I came from Wausau, Wisconsin. Being a dance student, I'm kind of in my own bubble here, and so to be able to branch out and learn about other people and what they're doing and see different processes is just a really cool thing to experience, and to be able to have to deal with them and like learn about what they're doing. It's just cool to see what other people in the community and in my school are doing.
The ability to work with people from UWM and new conversations and new insights, especially a new art form, especially with dance, that we don't offer that at MyAd, so that's been an interesting experience in like learning how to experience a space through dance, and also from an architectural standpoint, it's something that a lot of the students in my class at MyAd don't have a lot of experience with, so it's been an interesting experience.
It's not just like a certain school that you go to. Everybody shares this perspective of wanting to make change, which is rare. Like, it's hard to find people that want change, and when you can find them within other communities and like within other schools, it makes you feel good about the world. It gives you that boost that we're gonna keep. There's people that still want this change and are gonna keep fighting for it.
Hi, my name's Claire. I'm a senior here at the School for Architecture and Urban Planning. I'm from Minnesota. Having the chance to work with the community members has definitely opened my eyes to the possibility, all the possibilities of architecture, the practical applications, and then the more social applications. I'm also more aware of what sort of role I could play in alleviating such issues, and then also the role that architecture can play.
Understanding is what's really lost in a lot of these types of situations, and something like that, like Washington Park, these people taught me how to understand, and I want to like go into other areas and learn to understand, because I think that's the first step of getting rid of fears.